2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. And Beamer, TPC San Antonio, I'd like to be kind and say something really glowing and positive about it, but it is a brutally tough test of golf, isn't it?
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they overseed the fairways, they overseed the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is just, it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Standing over his second shot. A birdie putt awaits. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Hey, nice looking line. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left. with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Going with the 7. That was a beauty. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that was pure. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Starts out straight enough, this putt, and it should take a little break to the left as it nears the hole.
Ooh. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one is a fair distance here. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. A 7-footer right here. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's some good golf right there. Currently -5. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Just a slight break to the right in this one.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Currently leading by 3. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Putting for a par now. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a big drive.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
This is missing to the right.
This would be a great up and down. Time now for the fourth shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Lovely effort, that. This shot from 120 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
A bit wild on approach there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Currently -5. And he needs this to save par. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. We'll reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
It's on a good line. How good was that putt? And with that, he moves to 7 under. Currently in first position. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short in those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Going with the 4-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Well, that's a handy shot. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Not bad. Sitting at -6. Currently in the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, good look at a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. And as you step onto the 16th tee, Rich, at TPC San Antonio, you're presented with something you don't see that often.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This one's looking pretty good. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Currently 8 under for the tournament. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Surely it's going to.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Handy effort, that one. He's standing over his third shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
That always looked wet, didn't it?
Uh-oh. This one's headed for the rough.
How close was that to going in? Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing, but here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We are so excited for the opening round of this exciting event. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. And as we kick off our coverage, Henny Koyak is following this group today. And Henny, I've heard there's a rivalry heating up between Justin Thomas and our featured player.
Andrew, of all the players that you would choose to have a rivalry with, Justin Thomas would be last on my list. This guy pairs talent with confidence, with competitiveness. It's a dangerous trio, and I'd rather it's this featured player than me.
Thanks for the insight, Henny. It should be interesting to see how this player fares against the likes of Justin Thomas. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
This putt starts on a good line.
Getting better.
Yes! As we move on to the next hole, we show you he is in a tie for 6th place. The second hole is a par 4.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
I like the looks of this. This is a 7-iron on the way. This putt for a birdie. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt looks to be 33 feet to the cup.
Looking good.
Oh, so close to a birdie. That one drops. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th.
Okay, clubbing down.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Ooh, that was close. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th. The 4th hole at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Back up the hill off the tee shot, slightly downhill for your second shot. Just that one lone bunker on the front left portion of this green. An easy birdie if you keep it in position.
Wow, what a swing. Sitting at 1 under. A lot to like about that one. Ten feet to the cup.
Now he's got this to get ahead of Justin Thomas. I don't think JT is going to be happy if this goes in.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Fairway tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. What a putt that was. And a bonus now into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
CJ's Creek running all the way down the left-hand side. Narrow area to fit your tee shot in. Second shot slightly back uphill without any bunkers to be found in the distance.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Not a good line.
It's tracking towards the cup. Wow, what a putt. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots.
Let's check out the par 3 7th.
Downhill, 3 greenside bunkers, but leave your tee shot just a little left of the green, a little short, and watch it chase onto the green.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Setting up here with a long putt. I like the looks of this. This has my attention. Here's one to walk away with a par. Moving along. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Over to 8, which is a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
Gonna really have to hit this one. Oh, this one starts off looking good. This one looking good. That close. And just a tap in left for par. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. The closing hole on the opening 9 at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
Not a bad result right there.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. Let's kick off the back 9 with a par 4.
A shortish par 4 in length, dog leg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself, undulating on every square inch of it.
And now this from about 150 yards away. Just 1 stroke off the lead. How about this birdie putt? Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This putt on a good line. It's on a very good line.
Yeah!
And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Long par 3 back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
And he's safely on the green. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
Put a good stroke on this one. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, you beauty. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Dogleg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
That was wonderfully done. It's always important to club down when playing from an elevated position. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
This one's for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Now 2 shots up after that one. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
Well played, mate. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
A great birdie chance here.
Good putt, that. That's 9 under par for the round. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest are going to reach this green and 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Wonderfully played. This now, his third shot.
Breeze straight into him.
This one needs to kick left. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This putt to get to 10 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
And that will drop in for birdie. Holding steady in first place after that one.
Here's a look at the par 4, 15th hole.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
That is absolutely spot on.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
On the green, but a different area code. Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone. 8 feet remain.
This one is for par.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
That's a textbook swing. Going with 8-iron here. Looking to get up and down from here.
Looking great now.
How about that? What a chip shot.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
I can hear the golf claps around the course. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Not a bad shot right there. Here's a putt to get to 12 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Wow, how about that putt?
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front.
That was right on target. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
An opportunity now to get to 13 under par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
So close. A 3-foot putt. A par to wrap things up on 18. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will be the big winner at the Legends Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. Second shot here on the first.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
All right, we can work with that. Okay, some distance here. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this one is going to move to the left.
He makes the putt and putting some extra pressure on his rival. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Sweeping dog leg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
That will definitely work. This looks like a 190-yard shot.
Green sits well below the player here, taking one less club.
I don't know if that was the right club. Now this putt for birdie. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
4 feet to the cup. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
To produce something like that against Justin Thomas? Wow.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Boy, you gotta love this start.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Tee shot up the hill, dog leg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open, but your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
On the green, but a long way away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
His second shot here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Oh, what a putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
CJ's Creek ambling along the left-hand side of the fairway. Just the one fairway bunker on the right-hand side. Second shot back up the hill to a green that sits unprotected.
Yeah, that one will play. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. But now man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty straight putt up until the end. Takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Five wood is the choice. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet. I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. Short putt goes in for par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
That's a good one to build momentum on. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt is from 18 feet away. Here we go. Putt on the way. Getting better. And just to finish off the par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Now to the par 5, 9th hole.
Avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side off the tee, and players are faced with a second shot back up the hill to a green that's protected by 3 bunkers. Still a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Okay, that'll play.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
This is a 150-yard shot. That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This hole is a par 3.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right. A chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
Great rhythm on that swing. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Second shot here on the 11th. That's almost a gimme. Great chip. Yep, well done. Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
He's setting up for his second shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Little birdie look in here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Great shot. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
That is going to work. Let's go down to Henny.
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
What a beautiful leave right there. About 7 feet remain. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, if anything, this will go a little bit to the right.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Putt on a good line. He could have done much worse from there. Okay, moving on to the next. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. This is looking really nice off the tee. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A win you dream about your entire life. Our featured player takes home the title at the Legends Championship.
What a performance by this player all around. You're right. This is what dreams are made of. Please don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.